Thank you for joining us today, Madam Vice President. This interview will be taking place and we'll have some discussion. You're late today and you are 17 minutes late, so we're going to make the best of the time that we have left to get in as much information as possible for the voting public.
Well, Brett, there's a lot of times where the president is not going to be able to do those things. And in the process of doing these things, we got to blame Donald Trump.
Yes, well, besides that.
You see, the problem is with his policies, we found that everything that he's done so far can be simply blamed on his administration, and everything that's happened after that is going to be a situation where it all can be blamed on Donald Trump.
Sure, thanks. Was that you?
You don't understand, Brett. There's a vast conspiracy from these MAGA Republicans, and it's always Donald Trump's fault. No matter what the situation is we found, it's always going to be some problems that's going to be assaulted upon the American public, and it's Donald Trump. Donald Trump is the one who's doing it.
Okay, I'm smelling something.
You see what I mean, Brett? This is the conspiracy side of things between you and Fox News, blaming innocent people for doing things that they're not doing. And it's also something that we know Donald Trump does as a standard policy. It's always the problem with Donald Trump. It's also one of the major issues that we find in this election cycle is we're not being allowed to show and reveal our true selves.
No, that's not part of the interview.
Well, I think you'd find if you had true intellectual honesty and allowed the Democrat systems to be in place, you'd find that they are a full rejection of Donald Trump and all of his former policies. There's no reason in the world why this country needs to have to deal with the problems of Donald Trump and the installation of his policies in this nation. The American people deserve better.
I know it was you. I saw you lean over, lift up a butt cheek, and you let things fly. I think at this point we shall conclude the interview. I need to open a window, and more than anything, I'm feeling nauseous. Thank you so much for joining us today, Madam Vice President. You're making me sick.